Welcome to this short course on knowledge pills about quality management systems, QMS. In this short course, I will show you what a QMS pyramid is. I will be covering the levels you need to know to manage the different types of QMS documents in the life sciences. The objective of this short course is to understand the 5 levels of how to organize your QMS documentation in a hierarchical structure using a pyramid. There are 5 different levels in the pyramid. At the top of the pyramid is the quality policy. This document defines what will be done and why. Underneath the policies are the processes. These are a set of all the activities defined by the inputs and outputs. Consider, for example, the representation of a process for obtaining bread. This is an activity that needs some resources to transform the inputs into outputs. The wheat flour is a starting material and represents the input of this process. The main activities correspond to the bread-making process in the bakery. And finally, the baked bread corresponds to the output of the process. Any process in an organization, for example, supply chain, manufacturing, quality control, sales, has its own inputs and outputs. These can be raw materials, information, services, and so on. Underneath the processes, we have the procedures. These describe the methods that are used to implement and perform the stated policies. The procedures define who should perform the specific tasks, when the tasks should be done, and where the documentation will be created showing that the tasks were performed. Afterward, we have the work instructions. These are documents specific to each department, equipment, task, and product. They specify how a task should be completed. The instructions outlined in these documents are the most detailed of the documentation hierarchy. And finally, we have the forms, records, and templates. These are used to document that the policies, procedures, and work instructions have been followed. Records may be paper-based or electronic. They are filled out, signed, and reviewed. Records are then used to provide traceability of actions taken on a specific product or batch of products. They provide data for corrective actions and serve as a way to recall products if necessary.